Welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. Well, it's Monday, August 11th, and I wanted to jump on here because the big story is the first AP Top 25 poll came out this morning. Kentucky has 9 of the teams on its schedule that receive votes for the Top 25 AP poll. So that tells you how tough our schedule is. Of course, nobody's going to cry for us, and so many people, I know there's people out there praying every night that we lose to Toledo the first game, and they're hoping and praying. They want Mark Stoops to go away so bad that they can't stand it. I watched an South Carolina podcast, people trying to, talk about our schedule, and once again, they don't even know what the hell they're talking about, but whatever. Whatever sounds fashionable, just keep repeating it. I get it. But let's talk about the AP Top 25. Number one ranked AP poll team is, of course, Texas. They're picked to go undefeated. Arch Manning's picked to win the Heisman. So it's a done deal. That's the season right there. I mean, we're going to play it out, but that's the way all the media is portraying the season. And remember, guys, AP, this is media. These are writers and people. This is not the power index, which we'll talk about in a minute. These are people that have an agenda. All the writers in the SEC want to get as many SEC teams in the top 25 and as many votes as they can. So they'll give us votes if we start winning. Same thing for the Big Ten. They want to get their people in there. Toledo got a vote for the top 25, okay? So, yes, Texas is 1. Georgia is 5 in the poll. South Carolina's ranked 13th in the first preseason poll. Florida, 15. Ole Miss, 21. Tennessee, 24. I thought they were supposed to be bad, but they got 24. Louisville is 29. Toledo is 36. And Auburn is 37. How bad is Auburn that Toledo got more votes than Auburn did? I mean, that's bad. So, look, Auburn's on the ropes right now. So, like I said, we can get some of these teams. Florida's on the ropes right now. So, anything is possible. But once again, that's the AP poll. And that's the media. That's writers and people that cover college football that get a vote. Now let's talk about the power rankings, the FPI index, which is the best predictor of a team's performance during the season. Okay, so let's talk about that. Texas is in the FPI power index is ranked 1. Georgia is ranked 2. Tennessee is ranked 10. Ole Miss 13. Auburn 14. So yeah, there's Auburn in the power index is 14 and they're 37 in the AP poll. That tells you there's an agenda. South Carolina 15, Florida 19, Kentucky 35, Louisville 42, Vandy 57, Toledo 74. Of course, Eastern Michigan and Tennessee Tech's not in there. So the AP poll is one thing. That's the playoffs and the money, but the power index is the numbers and what they think is going to happen. So, according to the numbers, we should beat U of L, Vandy, Toledo, Eastern Michigan, Tennessee Tech, according to the numbers. Now, that doesn't mean it'll happen, but that's a good shot at 5 wins. That's why Vegas set it at 4.5, okay? They went by the power index because that's a better determination of if you're going to bet money and trying to make money on football. So, yes, I think we will get 6 wins. I think there's 6 wins in here. So that's my opinion. But you know what? We're going to do a live tomorrow night, August 12th, Tuesday night. We're going to do a little bit later than normal. We're going to do it at 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay? So we'll talk about all this. You want to talk about the AP poll? And yes, like I said, when you have 9 of your 12 teams that are getting votes in the top 25, you have a difficult schedule. Okay. That's why we don't want to go to 9 games. And that's why I think the SEC will stay at 8 league games because of stuff like this right here. So yeah, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about tomorrow night. We'll do it. We'll jump on Tuesday. I was going to do Wednesday, but let's go Tuesday night and we'll talk more about the power rankings and the top 25. I do want to say one thing, and I was thinking about this. Somebody asked me on my live, what's the most important? Well, they asked me who's the most important player, but I think the most important thing for us is we have to stop the run. I'm doing every team I'm finishing up Florida. I've done all the teams on our schedule up to Florida, and I will do Louisville and Vanderbilt and Tennessee Tech. But the one thing that got us last year, we could not stop the run. We have to make the quarterbacks on these teams beat us because that's how we win. Jackson Arnold for Auburn sucks. We have to make him beat us. He's going to run. We have to stop the run. Make him beat him. Aguilar threw 15 interceptions. We got to stop the run. Make him throw. Make these guys beat you because 15 interceptions. I'm not saying he's going to throw 15 interceptions. Lagway threw 9 interceptions. Okay. He ran on us last year. Just make him a passer. Make the quarterback beat us. Sellers, make him be a passer, not a runner, because when he takes off running, he will get yards. They ran on 60%, South Carolina, 60% of their plays. Why? Because he's going to take off running. So stop the run. Miller Moss for Louisville threw like 9 interceptions when he was at USC. Make the quarterback beat you. Austin Simmons, a brand new quarterback for Ole Miss, hasn't started a game on the road, and it will be a first start will be for us. You have to make these quarterbacks beat you. You cannot let these teams do what they did last year and get 200, 250 yards rushing on us. Cannot happen. So I'm hopeful that Brad White will obviously have the schemes to stop the run. I know Stoops and both of him have bragged on our defensive line. We have 8 deep defensive linemen, which we haven't had in a while. Linebacker. This is why we moved Afari Jr. up to inside linebacker from the defensive backfield. Rayner's playing well. You know, we heard about Souls in the spring, but we didn't hear about him in the summer. So I think he fell behind a little bit. And yes, we have to get Cam Olds and Sam Green as defensive ends. We have to stop the run because if we don't, it's going to be a really long season. These quarterbacks are not that good. Okay. I mean, they're good, but they're not great. I mean, even Gunnar Stockton, I'm not going to dog out Gunnar Stockton. Make Gunnar Stockton beat you with his arm. Don't let these running backs run on us. So I don't know what you guys think, but we're going to talk about it tomorrow night. Like I said, Tuesday, August 12th at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I will try and do a live twice a week until the season starts. And remember, guys, the first 3 games, Toledo, Ole Miss, and Eastern Michigan, we're going to do a live stream, chat stream right here on Kentucky Football Nation. So join us for those 3 games if you want to live stream the game. I can't show the game, but we can live stream and talk about it as the game is in progress, and that's what we're going to do. I also am going to cover basketball, and I have a basketball portion of my channel. I have a shorts portion of my channel where I do basketball and football shorts. So I will see you guys tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Go Cats.